quite often they're bankruptcy cases. We get appointed as trustees in bankruptcy, and these will be cases that are brought to us by the official receiver. They're not clients that have come through the door. And I was dealing with one recently, a local trader, retailer, craftsman in his own right, and good business, well respected business from the outside. But when you go in, he hadn't filed a tax return for 4 years. He was employing, when I got involved, he was employing I think 4 or 5 regular staff. He hadn't put any PAYE through the books for 18 months, and he hadn't paid his rent for a year. And the landlord lost patience and petitioned for his bankruptcy. That actually sounds a really, really bad case.
Yeah.
But we were able to help him. But he had some property, albeit it was a property that he was in the process of renovating, and it wasn't something you could live in. But this is a long project, and he got a mortgage. There was some equity, but because of the nature of the property, you couldn't go out on the high street and raise another mortgage, particularly in this market. But I found a local entrepreneur who saw an opportunity, and he has loaned an amount to the bankrupt's family, which is sufficient for them to purchase the bankrupt's beneficial interest in this property, which means that the family now can keep the property, which was a major issue. He's also loaned them sufficient money that they can buy the assets of the business back from the trustee in bankruptcy, and we've persuaded the landlord that they're better off keeping on the devil they know than the devil they don't. And so the business is still continuing. The landlord's still got a tenant, albeit they're not going to get paid their back rent, and the family have retained the property, which they've spent many years so far getting to the stage it's at, but it still needs a few more years to bring it to fruition. So that's a really bad start that actually ends quite well.
And I presume you've pointed them in the direction of an accountant and bookkeeper as well.
Indeed, yes. The bookkeeping was absolutely dire, and in fact, in this case, a senior member of the family that's loosely involved has got some bookkeeping skills and knows somebody and is going to oversee the business going forward.
The message then is never too late to take, or never too late to do something about it, but also never too early to take advice.
That's right.